Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai or Dragon Quest Dai no Da'i Boken on episode 27. Now, this episode right here was actually really nice and slick. I am so glad to see that guy back in action, and I'm glad there's another difference of big opportunity of a different enemy, you know? So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Hyunkuro ends up saving Pop, and therefore they end up working together, you know? Hyunkuro asks Pop to take care of the yellow bird, Galdandi, and Galdandi says, "You dare mock me?" And Hyunkuro's like, "Look, you can't beat him, okay?" Even Hyunkuro just has so much faith in Pop right now, dude. I love that. He even tells Galdandi, "If you beat him, then you could fight me. How's that sound?" And we have to, he goes like, "Okay, you want to act like that? I'll kill him, and I'm going to go after you." And we have to it that Pop ends up using Levi Zoom, and later on, Dandy was trying to go after Pop in the sky, but suddenly his wing gets torn off, you know, or it comes off his body, because what Hyunkuro did in last episode, he attacked Galdandi with Bloody Scribe, and he left a mark on Galdandi's body and weakened him, you know? This gives Pop the big advantage and uses his last amount of magic called Boom, and he ends up defeating him. And we have to it that, Pop's like, "Hey, I'm leaving the rest to you. Sorry that I had to leave it all to you." And Hyunkuro tells Pop, "Yeah, it's not a problem. Take your time to rest, you know?" And we have to it that Boro Horn, which is the freaking next enemy. We have to it that Boro Horn was trying to attack Hyunkuro, but Hyunkuro makes a powerful attack and knocks off two of Boro Horn's freaking two-fanged teeth, you know? Boro Horn is the freaking seal-like monster whatsoever, and he ends up trying to take on Hyunkuro with his physical strength, but Hyunkuro literally just blocked it with his own arm. I'm like, yo, is this the best you have to offer? Dude, my friend has twice the strength in his arms. And I think he's referring to Dai himself, you know, etc. And we have to it that eventually Boro Horn, annoyed, ends up using his glacial breath attack, which is as strong as a crackle spell, you know. And we have to it that Boro Horn was about to smash him with his Morning Star or his spinning chain mace, but unfortunately he doesn't realize that Hyunkuro ends up donning on his armor and grabs his weapon, breaks it, and he ends up doing a hell of a powerful damage to freaking Boro Horn, you know? He'll later on defeat him, leave a devastating blow right into his chest area, and we go to a scene where Mirio, which apparently is the one that's the freaking looking like fortune teller whatsoever, says like, "Hey, the enemy just gotten less now, you know?" And we have to it that eventually we see to it that that Larhart ends up looking at Hyunkuro and knows his power. He even tells him that, "I actually know your weapon. That was made by Lon Burke, the greatest craftsman in the underworld, the Dark Armor Blade." And we have to it that Hyunkuro's like, "Well, seeing that you know it, you may not even stand a chance against me. You know that, right?" And we have to it Larhart's like, "Well, don't be so insolent or be so confident. Let me show you another masterpiece that was made by freaking Lon Burke himself." He ends up donning on an armor that's called the Dark Armor Spear, and we have to it that it's actually the same as freaking Hyunkuro's armor, you know? It's like the same thing. Then we get to see them clash against each other. The biggest gap between Hyunkuro and Larhart is that Larhart has greater speed, power, and technique. The way how he's attacking Hyunkuro was very fast. Even Hyunkuro was unable to see his attacks at all, or even make any countermeasures, you know, or even analyze the situation of his openings or weaknesses. So that's how fast and strong Larhart is when he dons on the Dark Spear armor, you know. And like I said, this was made by the same guy who made the armor that Hyunkuro has, the Dark Armor Blade, you know? And as the episode continues on, we have to it that he ends up actually destroying the armor of Hyunkuro himself, you know? And we have to it that Hyunkuro was trying to make a big gamble against him, you know? And tries to possibly go for an attack that will leave the guy right open. But Larhart actually expected that to happen, so he threw a gauntlet instead, and he ends up using a powerful attack of his called Thunderclaw, and ends up breaking Hyunkuro's armor and defeats him, while Hyunkuro lies down on the ground, defeated, and he only can think about Dai's name as he faints, And we get to see a scene where Dai ends up having his Dragon Quest crest on his forehead glow. He says, "Hey, someone's coming. I know that guy." Even Baran says, "Dino, no matter where you go, I will follow you, because our bond is connected by blood after all, That kind of thing. Preview next episode, I'm not going to say anything because I don't think it's really necessary, so yeah. Sorry guys, can't really say anything about the next episode because I think it might give out too much away. And I really wish I never watched the preview of each episode because it just gives out too much away. Anyways, I'm looking forward to next episode. It looks really exciting. Hopefully it'll be good, and I don't know. But, some nice Easter eggs, when it comes to certain attacks, like the ice breath attack that Gallo Horn or Boro Horn did, I thought it was really slick. I thought it was really slick in a certain way about how it looks like a big reference to maybe a cold breath, yeah. Anyways, as for Larhart, he was on a whole different level. He wears the Dark Armor Spear, which is the same as freaking Hyunkuro's Dark Blade armor, I thought it was really nice and slick to see that in action, and hopefully we'll see where it goes from here. We'll see how it goes from here on out, because it looks really great and exciting. Anyways, I thought the episode was really slick. I'm looking, like I said, and repeating myself again, looking forward to next episode, and I'm not going to say anything there because I think it'll give out too much away. Just watching the preview gives out a lot away. I really wish there was no preview for each episode, but yeah. Anyways, Toei is doing a nice job with the art and animation and music. I gotta give them big props for them being very consistent with the series, which is why I think I'm falling in love with it so much, I feel sad for those who's actually sleeping on the series. Well, sure, it's nothing special or big or very great of something called a masterpiece, but I think it's still nice to make any nice references and to the games and all that, and the voice actors are really, really good. I love it to death. Anyways, like I said, looking forward to next episode. Hopefully it'll be good, and we'll get to see much more of what's going on. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot-ta-da!